Hi everyone, welcome to A Path to Balance. It's me, Evie. Today I'm going to lead you through a series of lymphatic drainage exercises just to wake up the body and get things moving. Hopefully it's first thing in the morning for you, but if not, you can do these exercises anytime. This is my dog Suki, so she'll be in and out throughout. She's decided to join us. We'll see how long she stays. You gonna join us? You gonna stay? All right, let's get started. So let your eyes be heavy. Take your feet about hips width distance. Let your shoulders relax down. And then just tune in. Maybe take a slight bend in the knees. Just notice how you feel. Notice any sensations around you. The way the air feels on your skin. Just take an internal scan. And then from here, let's just gently start to rotate the torso, keeping the hips facing forward. You can keep your face forward, just letting the arms rotate. And as you're rotating, just let the arms sort of, in a relaxed way, just bounce off of your abdomen and your lower back. This triggers the acupuncture channels located in the front of the body and in the back of the body. And of course, anytime there's movement and touch, it signals the brain and helps us relax. You want to get your breath involved. You can start breathing in as you turn and out through the center. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. I'm bending my knees a little bit just because that helps me make the movement. So if you feel like you're bending your knees, that's okay. Pumping the lymphatics of the legs and getting those legs warmed up. And then just gently let your torso swing back to center. Perfect. Let's take a big breath in, taking the arms up as we go. And an exhale breath, and relax the arms down, and maybe just shake it out a little bit. And just bounce those knees. Let's do it again. Big inhale up. And exhale. And shake it. And this time, let's take those arms up, big inhale. And as we exhale, let's just pull the heavens down. Maybe sitting back into a hip. And when you pull your right arm down, sit back into the right hip and vis-a-vis, bending the opposite knee. So left arm bends, right knee bends, right arm bends, left knee bends. See how that feels. And you can start to exaggerate the movement and really pull down like you're pulling on a rope, pulling the heavens down, waking up those shoulders, waking up the arms, and then release. Let's bring it all back down. And let's take a big inhale and exhale. And then from here, let's wake up the right and left hemispheres of the brain. We're going to balance them. And the way we're going to do this is we're just going to take the right arm over and the left leg kicks and vis-a-vis. You can take your stance a little bit wider as you do this. Hey girl, you want to try? You want to give it a go? She's like, Mama, what are you doing? And then from here we can start bringing the knee up and up. And we can start facing over that knee. Got rocks underneath me, so I'm trying my best to hit a rock as I come down so I don't lose my balance. So get the heart rate going a little bit. And of course, if picking up the knees doesn't work for you, then just making those little movements is okay too. And let's come back to center. And let's just shake it out. Yeah, shaking. This is one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes I tell people in some of my classes, you know, just standing up and giving yourself a nice shake off is always good. Just letting the shoulders relax. You can even like lean forward a little bit and just move. Let those shoulders completely relax. I don't know why, I really like this. I think it feels so good. And perfect. Let's just shake a little more because it feels so good. And then release. All right. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Perfect. And then let's wake up the neck. So we're going to take some neck pivots. So we want to, we'll turn to the right and take a breath in. And exhale as we come through center. Inhale as we look over to the left. And exhale as we come through center. You can take this real slow. Inhale. And exhale. You can use the eyes. I want to keep my eyes closed for some reason, but you can use the eyes and look over your shoulder. And then inhale. And look over the shoulder as you inhale. Exhale. Inhale as we look. And exhale. Inhale as we look. And exhale. And inhale as we look. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And last one, let's look over the shoulder. And release, come back to center. This time we're going to look up. So let's look up and tilt the head back. You take an inhale as you look up. And exhale, let's bring it down. All the way, chin to chest. Inhale as we look up. And exhale as we come down. Chin to chest. Let that stretch happen through the back of the neck and shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale. Now this time, your chin is to the chest, so let's take our semicircles. Let's semicircle over to the left shoulder. And then down, chin to the chest, and back over to the right. Oh my goodness. Feels good. Soften the knees. Check in with your posture. Tuck those hips underneath the shoulders. And just keep rotating. You can keep the breath softer. You can start to inhale as you roll the ear to the shoulder and exhale as you come through center. Inhale as you roll over to the right. And exhale as you come back through center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last one. And let's come chin to the chest. Let's bring it up to center. Perfect. Next, we're going to massage the lymph in the neck. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the shoulders up to the ears, and we're just going to bounce the head side to side, massaging that lymph. It looks kind of funny, but it works. Let's drop the shoulders down, shake it out. We're going to do that again. We're going to bring the shoulders up, and then just rotate. Boom, boom, boom. And then drop the shoulders down, shake it out. Let's this time take the shoulders up to the ears and roll them back and down. And stand up nice and tall, pull the navel in. We're gonna do that again. Let's take the shoulders up, back and down. Wonderful, stand up nice and tall. And again. And then let's take them forward 3 times. Ah, yes. And then let's do one at a time. You roll your left shoulder back. And then the right. And then let's take it forward. And forward. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Now let's work on the lymph in the arms. So let's take the arms out and we're going to start with back circles. So let's take the arms in circles backwards. You can start small and then let's start making our circles bigger. Maybe bend the knees so you stay really stable in your body. Your power comes from your hips. So just make sure you're really locked in. Don't fall over backwards. And then take your circles really big. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then as big as you can. And then we'll bring the arms down, shake it out a little bit. Let's take the arms back out. This time we're going to take those little circles going forward, right? And then taking those circles bigger, 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 bigger. Wow, it's amazing. I need that, right? those knees bent. Feeling that heart rate come up a little bit, I'm sure. And make your biggest circle all the way around. And bring them down, shake them out. Perfect. Now, let's take the arms out. We're going to take wrist circles, okay? So I'll just step over. Oh, Sukes, there you are. I'll come this way then. And then we're going to just take really slow circles. I'm doing both wrists, but you can only see the one. So really slow circles to the front. Oh my goodness, this really fires up all of the lymphatics in the inner arm. Really nice and slow. And then let's take the arms down, shake it out. And then we're going to take the arms back out. This time, we're going to make those wrist circles to the back. Bend the knees a little bit. Pull your navel in. Keep your core engaged. Tuck the hips. Oh my goodness. This hoits, doesn't it? Oh. And let's shake it out. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Wow. The whole arm is just fired up. I'm sure yours is too. All right, and then from here, let's take the arms out. We're gonna do a fist hold. Really make your fist really hard. Push the energy out of your fingers, or out of your knuckles, like Wolverine. And release. Let's bring it down, shake it out. We're gonna do that again. So take those arms out and punch out to the side. Really make that fist nice and strong. Really send the energy out. Waking up those acupuncture channels and the lymphatics in the inner arm. Remember, we have lots of lymph all throughout the axillary region. So waking all that up and then relax it down. Perfect. Doing great. Y'all are doing great. And then let's take a big inhale and an exhale. All right. So next we're going to take those arms up over the head, and we're just going to do a little sundial. I've got a little thing in my hand, so I'm just going to release that. So you just grab your wrist and then just pull your wrist over and bring the feet together, or you can be hips width distance, whatever feels good to you. Just stretching out that side body. Maybe take a little bend in the knees. And then come back to center. Ooh. And then take the opposite wrist. Let's do opposite side. Pull the navel in. And try to bring that bicep. Here's your bicep muscle, right? And bring it over towards your ear. And lengthening through the entire side body here. And then come back to center. And release. Let the arms come down. And then from here, let's bring the hands together. Prayer. We're going to push the hands together, the center of the chest. Strengthening and massaging those chest muscles. And of course, getting into the shoulders, the upper back. And let's release. Shake it out. We're going to do that again. Bring the arms in for prayer hands. Push it in. Push the palms together. And release. Now, let's bring the arms up in front of the heart and interlace your fingers, or interlock your fingers. We're going to pull apart this time. So pull, really resist. So pull against your own interlaced fingers, stretching out the back. And then we're going to take those hands up. You can release the pressure, take them up over the head and pull again. Totally different muscles this time. And then let's take them behind the head and do that again. Again, your navel stays engaged, navel to spine, knees slightly bent. And then release. Bring the arms down. Shake it out. You can take a nice inhale and let that go. Perfect. Now, from here, take the glasses off of my head. I guess I don't need those. We're going to bend over and sway back and forth. So if you want to, just bend your knees a little bit and slide your hands down the front of your legs. When you've gone as far as you can, just bring your hands together and we'll just sway back and forth. This feels so good. Really good for loosening up that lower back and the backs of those legs. If you can bring your hands to the floor, you can do that. If you can't, that's okay. You may want to keep your eyes open. So sometimes when we close our eyes, it just makes it a lot easier to lose the balance. You can even keep your hands on your legs if you need to. Just stay grounded. What you doing, Sooks? What you doing? Huh? Come here, give me hugs. Yeah. Thank you. Hi. Yeah. No. Hey. You can't do that on camera. You can't do that on camera. No. Come here. You sillies. You sillies. You sillies. All right, let's roll it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Yeah, and then bring your arms up overhead, stretch it up, and then release. Perfect. All right. So from here, we're gonna squat all the way down. So this is a time when you may want to pull a chair in. So I've got a chair right here, so I can just put my chair in front of me. Take your feet wide, and then let's squat down. You go as far as you can go. I'm gonna squat right down on my dog's face. Hi, honey. And then we're down. All right. And then when we come back up, we're gonna straighten the legs. All right. And then let's do that again. Let's squat down. Nice and slow. Now you just go to whatever, if you're here, that's okay, right? You're here. But the thing is, it's like you're sitting down. So just sit down into your chair. Yeah. And then straighten the back of the legs. And then let's roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Tuck your chin so your head comes up last and your shoulders come up last. Perfect. All right. And then from here, you can take a nice deep breath in, because that's a lot, right? Gets the heart rate up. Inhale, reach up. Come back down. And then let's just start relaxing the hips a little bit, and we'll just take a hula. I like to just make figure eights, right? And you can make figure eights like you think of the figure eight going one way, and then you can start doing it the other way. You can sway your hips side to side. course, this is a little bit of a knee action, right? So just bending the knees a little bit as you do that, just loosening up the hips. Took belly dancing lessons once, and it seems like it was all in the knees, right? So just bounce, 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 bounce. All right. So let's take a nice deep breath in and release. And then from here, we're going to go into some lunges. So make sure you're stable, your area is stable. I'm going to make sure my area is stable. So I got to find a really nice place to place my foot. So we're going to do forward lunges. So what that's going to look like is we're going to inhale and step forward, and exhale, come back, right? Inhale, step forward, and exhale, come back. So really be mindful of what your body is doing. Again, if you need your chair, this is a great time to maybe take a chair, you can place it in front, and then you can just go, you can use your chair to support you as well. So if you're needing that, it's a great way to build up strength. So if you need your chair, please pull it in. And if you don't, then we'll start with our 10 lunges each side, 10 lunges each side. So let's go. Inhale and reach forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's 4 total. We're going for 20. That's 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Ooh, and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 and 16 and 17 and 18 and 19 and 20. All right, we did it. So let's take a big inhale. Whew. And exhale. Now, we'll massage the back of our legs. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to turn those feet in and walk like a pigeon. So, now I don't have a big space since I'm trying to stay in the camera, but you can just make a circle around the living room, walking like a pigeon. I'll just walk around in circles like this. And of course, we're catching our breath a little bit here. And this is a great time to tap on your thymus gland. Remember, the thymus gland is where T cells mature. And we can also do a little vibrating. Now let's turn the feet out and walk like a duck. And then let's come back to center. Perfect. Now, we're going to need a chair for this next series of leg balancing exercise, or lymphatic leg massage. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to grab my little patio chair here. Easy to move around. And just get solid on your feet. I'll start with my right leg. And we're just going to lift the leg and start with the ankle. Take those ankle rotations. And And just take it 5, 6, 10 times to the right or to the outside, and then we'll take it back. Perfect. Now we're going to do the knee. So let's take the knee, and I like to point my toe and just draw little circles. And you can take, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 circles. Some people will go fast, some people will go slow. And then once you've done it one way, do it the other way. Perfect. And then we're going to kick and move that hip. Now my left leg, the knee is bent a little bit. And of course, we start feeling the burn in the muscles in the left leg as well. Let's shake it out a little bit as we transition to the opposite side. So you can turn around. I'm going to move my chair. All right. So let's start by lifting the leg, bending at the knee, and just taking those ankle circles. And the other way. Just draw the circles with your toes, and then take it the other way. Right knee, right leg is probably burning at this point, or your standing leg. And then, this is the great release when we get to just float that leg back and forth. Perfect. Let me move my chair. And let's take a nice breath in. And breath out. Perfect. All right. And then let's come down to our mats. And we're going to do some crunches. We're going to work those abs. Let me see if Suki will let me do this. So, and of course I need to stay in the video. All right, so here we are down on our mats on the floor. So we're going to start by doing 10 crunches. So taking the hands behind the head, we're going to lift up using the abs, keeping your abdominals engaged. We're going to lift 1 and release down. 2, release 3, release 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Let's relax. And then from here, we're going to do an oblique exercise. So we're going to target the outside of the abdominal muscle group. And so from here, we're going to lift the left knee and just take the right elbow to the left knee. And release and come down. And 2, and 3, and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Perfect. And release. Let's come down. And then from here they say, laughter is the best medicine. So let's just take this time to have a good belly laugh. So I'll get it started. Anyway, let's roll over to our sides. We're gonna sit up. And from here, if you would like to turn off the video now and go for a nice long walk, or even a short one, take your dog for a walk, right? Suki and I are going to sign off. So we appreciate you being here. We hope you got had a little bit of fun, got your lymph flowing and the circulation going. And so anyway, sayonara from us at A Path to Balance. Oh, and by the way, make this day